Sleepyhead Productions.
Hey, how's it going everyone? Mick Ambrose from All About Tech. Welcome back to another video. Today, literally just now, about a few minutes ago, Electroneum have just dropped a video with Richard Ells. I'll pop a link in the description. And it's a cloud mining preview. So I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Give my opinions on the processes of how it works. And then go from there, basically. So basically what Richard does in this video, he previews the cloud mining on iOS. So what he does is on the normal app where you've got the mining side, you have to activate your cloud miner, and the way you do this is by just clicking one button, activate miner, and then you take a selfie with a gesture to prove that you're not a robot and you're not just uploading the same photo, which for security purposes is really good. And I think what's really clever as well is that they've not just stuck with one gesture, because that means that someone could just go, okay, I'm going to take a picture of this one gesture and of me putting my finger on my chin, and then just save that picture and then just use that every time. There's various different gestures available, as Richard states, and it's that is a really secure way of proving that you're not a bot, and that's also something that he speaks about a little bit after as well. The number of mobile miners that's hovered around 98,000 for quite some time. Months ago it was a lot higher, but with the tackling of the bots, which reduced it dramatically, and then at the moment, the way the app is at the moment, it's just next to impossible for the app to stay open. It's next to impossible to keep the miner open. So that's why you never really get the true figure and representation of how many miners are actually online. I can guarantee you the vast majority of users that have the ETN app probably got just probably got fed up of having to keep going into the app to keep activating the mobile miner. So we've probably got a lot more mobile miners than what it states, the 98,000. But because it's impossible to keep that app open for a long period of time, everyone's connecting at different times and a lot of people just aren't bothering. But then the moment cloud mining comes into place, you activate it with your gesture. Absolutely fantastic. And then I imagine that every few days or something, you just have to reactivate it. So, but then the entire time that you're cloud mining, I mean, technically, if you're cloud mining, you're pinging to that server once every few days. You don't even have to have the ETN app open. So it's not using any battery power whatsoever. It's using none of your RAM whatsoever. And that is really important when it comes to your unbanked territories, and for anyone really that's conscious and is worried that, oh, the mobile mining is constantly connected to the internet, how much data is it using, etc. Especially considering data costs different amounts in different countries. It uses next to no data in its current format anyway, and the fact that it disconnects anyway, you're not using any a lot of the time. But this is a huge step up for the ETN app, and the mobile miner is what draws people to ETN to start with, because you're earning cryptocurrency for the sake of using Electroneum, and you're being rewarded for that. And the fact now that cloud mining's come into play, so many more people will be able to get connected to it, stay connected to it, and hopefully that will drive viral growth, as what Richard Ells states. In these unbanked territories, you're not going to have access to the internet like everywhere you go. A lot of these areas are remote. They only get signal in certain places. So it's important to make sure that their experience isn't getting interrupted purely based on where they are when it was designed for those people. And I think that's really important. iOS, it's so close now. They've there's a few people that are already testing it. Beta should be rolling out, like Richard Ells said, next week, and then slight delay where the full release onto the App Store was supposed to be at the end of January. Richard Ells has still said that it's going to be the beginning of like the first week of February, definitely before the NWC. No matter what, this app will be released before the NWC because it's one of their main points. It's one of their main selling points. Having this really easy to use app, this really easy to use cloud mining system. Will it be on Android, the cloud mining, by the time NWC comes around? Maybe, maybe not. But it will be on iOS because it will launch with iOS. And then as long as they may leave it a couple weeks or a period of time to make sure that it's working correctly with a large number of users, and then roll it out to the Android users as well. And that's really, really positive. It's a really, really positive part of this. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. What do you think about this? How many of you are iOS users? I'm actually intrigued how many people are on the Apple side of things. How long have you waited for this moment? I've also got another video coming out tomorrow, and that video will actually highlight everything that I've been talking about up here, up in my tabs. But I'm not going to be doing that in this video just because I've already recorded it, and then they released this, and this is big news, so I thought I had to share it. Again, apologies for not uploading the last few days, or the past. It's been the holiday period. I'm still not back at uni yet, but I've been really busy. Spoiler alert. Me and my girlfriend have had a mortgage in principle approved, and we're viewing apartments tomorrow. We're viewing 8 apartments, 8 properties, and we're buying a property. So I've been very busy sorting things out with that, with financial advisors and things like that. So it has been very, very busy. But the plus side to it is that when we move, All About Tech will have its own studio. I will be able to do more interesting videos. Well, my videos are already interesting, but 2019, this year, I will be really focusing on expanding the channel into more than just crypto, more than just ETN, but at the same time, promote ETN into the other parts that I cover. So it's like a double whammy as such, and hopefully I can do my bit to help get more people on board. Thank you so much for sticking around the channel for the whole of 2018. The channel was born in April, so it was only like 8 months in 2018. But with your support, I wouldn't be in the position I am now, basically, because it's really helped me to motivate me. And I know I've gone massively off topic now to what the video is, but that's just how it is. So if you like this video, guys, give it a like. Comment down below your thoughts on the iOS app. Comment your thoughts down below on any other things regarding ETN that you may want to talk about. Subscribe to All About Tech. I have got some wicked videos coming up, including something that only a few people know about so far, and it's absolutely awesome. I've incorporated ETN into it. It is really, really cool. I'm hoping to get that video out next week, but I'll have to take it back to to have something altered. So that gives you a little clue. Oh, it's a device. It's a product of some sort. What is it? All I can say is that it is probably the coolest thing I own, and the coolest thing I'll probably own for a long time. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys out in the next video. Peace out.